video idea. I've just received a video idea, not from a friend, not from a family member, not even from a fan, but from a fan's mom. So a fan of mine's mum sent a direct message to me on Twitter, and she wants me to make a tutorial video for her son so he can program his own trains and do his own train races. I thought, that's actually a good idea, but I had a better one. What if I made a tutorial video of how to build your own route? But I have been on YouTube and I have seen other tutorial videos out there, but they're just rubbish. So in this tutorial video, I'm going to show you guys of how to build a cool route, like a heritage railway. We're going to start small by building like a heritage railway, and we're going to be using the basic tools. I'm going to be showing you step by step and show you guys how easy it is to actually build your own heritage railway line or in a route or whatever. What am I even saying? Because I made a tutorial video of how to make your own reskins, I tried to simple that out as much as I possibly can. I'm going to try and make this video as simple as I can because I want to make this video so you guys can actually do this at home. So this video is like a guideline of how you can make your own routes. I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there who can build their own routes, but there are a lot out there who can't. So that's what this video is about. It's going to teach you guys how to build your own route. I never thought I'd be making tutorial videos. The student has become the teacher. Ooh. So what we're going to do is we're going to head straight to my computer and we're going to go on Trace Simulator and build ourselves an amazing heritage railway route thingy by using the basic tools in the route building scenario thingy. Oh, shut up. So let's head straight to the computer. We're going to go this way. Now to head on to the build scenario, you want to click on the word that says build. It's got a picture of a spanner and some track. And these are all the different routes that I have and or created. But we're going to create a new one, Mr. Oliver. Yes, we are. So to get started on a brand new route, you want to click on where it says new route, and it should come up with this weird listy thingy. Now what this list is that it's to base what kind of route you want your sort of world to be based around. Like if I picked like Newcastle to York, it'll be based in sort of like that kind of area with that kind of DLCs. But if you have like a lot of DLCs like me and you want to select them manually, then I normally go to default. That's what I normally do when I'm building my route. So you guys want to, if you want to click choose something else, you can do so yourself. But for me, I'm going to click on default and we'll name it I was going to call it project route, but I don't actually know how to spell project because I'm dyslexic. We'll call it YouTube test. There we go. It's not fun being dyslexic. We'll click create, and then if we scroll down, it should be here. It should be under Y. There we go. It's right at the bottom. So it says YouTube test. I want to click on edit. So here we are in the world editor bit. So what you want to do, if you don't know how to do this, you have to use the right click to move around. And for me, I use the arrow keys to move around. And if you click control, well, hold down control and move the arrow key up, you get to move up and down. If you hold down shift, you get to like move much more faster, but if you let go of the shift, you move much slower. So control, well, hold it down and use the arrow keys to go up and down the left and right. Hold down shift and just get to move really fast. Whee! So what we're going to do is we're going to build our own little miniature heritage line. It's not going to be like a big one, but it's just going to, this is just the basics to show you guys how to build your own reskins. Like, reskins? It's not even a reskin, it's build your own route. Oh, Mr. Smith, it appears you got confused between reskinning and route building. So what you want to do is, well, I think my face cam is actually in the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move my webcam from the left to the right. There we go, that's much better. So you can actually see this list. So I've got all these lists here. We've got house, track, something that looks like a paintbrush, and train. What we're going to do is we're going to build the track first and then do like the scenery bit next after we place the track down. That's how I do. Ooh, just had a hiccup. That's how I normally do it. So you want to click on track. Now, because I click default, it comes with like all the default tracks and stuff. So if we click on this little thing here, these are all the just like the basic tracks that we've got. But these tracks are actually pretty boring. I don't actually want to use these types of tracks because they're not the ones I would like to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this little blue cube thing with an orange like ticky thing. What's it called? It looks like a miniature play button. But anyway, it's got like a little arrow thing. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh, I don't know what it's called, and I'm doing a tutorial video. So you want to click on the blue cube with the orange arrow next to it, and it should come up with this list. Now, what this list is this is all your DLCs that you've bought or got or just got for free or whatever. I don't care how you got them. These are all your like DLCs you've got, and because I'm a YouTuber who loves Train Simulator, I've got millions and millions of just random DLCs Oh my god, I think I might have a bit too many. So the DLC I want, I mean, you guys can choose whatever one you want. As I said, this is a tutorial video. I'm just showing you guys how I do it. Where is the route, Oliver? You don't know where it is. So I think the one we'll be using is ECML, which I think stands for East Coast Main Line. I don't know what the S stands for. Scenery, maybe. I don't know. So let's click on that. And it should come up with some stuff, and it has. Right, so I've chosen the DLC track that I want. It's the double H track concrete slab thingy, majiggy, or whatever you call it. I don't know. Yeah. So where it says, where it's got this like little parallel thing, this gets to show you that. This shows you what kind of track you want, if you want it overhead wires, or you want it third rail or fourth rail. Now, because fourth rail, I meant to say rail, not whale. Now, because we're building an old-fashioned heritage railway, we're going to have this on none, and because we're going to have it as a, should we have it like a main line? We'll have it as a main line, but we're going to have this. This is the speed limit thingy that you want. We're going to probably have that to like 35. We'll have the speed limit on 35. I mean, why not? I mean, it's a heritage line. I mean, you're supposed to go slow. So when you select the track and the speed limit that you want, it should come up with this like weird yellow arrow thing. This is to show you where you want to place the track. Now, if you want to place it just dead straight, all you have to do is left click, and then it should come up with this yellow box thingy. That's to show you where you want your track to be. I mean, you can move it to left, or you can move it to the right, or you can have it straightwards, or you can have it backward. You can place it anywhere. So if we click once, it should place the track down. Now, the track actually continues, so if I click again, the camera follows the bit of track that you're placing down. So we'll just like have we'll just put like a little small straight, like so. I'll go back to the other side and place some track there. Now, if you want to set some points, now there's two ways of doing this. You can either hover over the track, click, and just drag and move to the side. That's one way how you get to do points. But for me, it's not very easy to put it back into the middle of the tracks again. So what I normally do is I hover over the track so it's dead straight, and then I click next to it, and you get like this very perfect bit of straight. So this should follow it. What I meant to say is both tracks are now completely straight. They're perfectly lined up, so they won't like interfere with each other. Shut up. They won't interfere with each other. That's what I meant to say. And if you want to make these tracks join up to each other, all you have to do is click on that and then move it ever so slightly. I'm not going to have a sharp switch point. We'll just have like a very small, gentle, like neat one, because I am a neat person. Now, if you want to get this track to connect, what you want to do is you want to hold down the control key, sorry, and you just hover over the track and it should magnetize. There, you can see that little magnet, bing, and then you click on that and boom, there you have your own switch point. That's how I normally do my switch points, because it's a lot more easier. But we haven't got an actual switch point like levery thing. So what you want to do is you actually want to click this lever thingy down here at the very bottom of the left of the screen. Click on that, and let's undo our bit of track, and then we'll do that, and then hold down control. Bing, there we go, and now it's come up with a little levery pulley, a switch lever. There's a proper name for it. I don't know what they call it. The switch lever. We'll just call it that. And we'll do the same for the other side. So I'll make this bit just a little bit longer. So what you're looking at, this is just like the basics of when you're route building. This is just placing the track down. So we've got our track. Now, what we want to do is we want to give it some scenery, don't we? Because we want to build a station, don't we? Because heritage railways always have a station, and they have this like little loopy track where they can uncouple, switch back to the front of the train, and then carry on. Now, stations are a little bit more tricky because they are quite temperamental, and even I'm struggling with stations sometimes. So I'll do the best I can to show you how to do a station. Now, to do the station, this is the tricky bit. What you want to do is you want to click on this like weird like square, this yellow square. You want to click on that, and then you want to click of where you want the station to start and to end. So we want it around about there, and then what you want to do is you see this red line that sort of pops up in the middle of the tracks. You can actually move it around, which is pretty cool. But this is to show you of where you want your station, or how long. The red line shows you how long you want your station to actually be. So I think around about there would be pretty all right. So then we click on. So then we click. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. And then what you want to do next is you want to click on this like weird arrow thingy. I don't know if you guys can see it over my mouse, but it looks like a orangey arrow on a weird like flat surface or whatever you call it. You want to click on that, and then these two arrows should appear. Now, this is this is where you actually add the station in. So the station we're going to have is, I think we'll have this one, this platform DE01 7.6ML, whatever that is, I don't know. So we'll click on that, and then you want to click, well, which side do we want the station? We want to be on this side. So if you hover the mouse over where the arrow is, you will click on that, and the station should appear. But obviously, the station's actually buried in the ground, and it's facing the wrong way, Oliver. Very nice, Mr. Smith. Sorry, I just realised that my station's in separate parts. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to hold down Control and click on every bit of your station. So now the whole thing will move as a solid piece. So anyway, you've got a green arrow to move it forward and backwards. You've got a red arrow to move it left and right. And you've got a blue arrow to move it up and down. What we want to do is we want to move it up, and we want to move it up, don't we? So we'll just hold down on the blue one and we'll just drag it up. There we go. It's not bad. I mean, obviously we're using the wrong type of station for this little heritage railway line. But yeah, it's a tutorial video. This is to show you how to. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just to show you how to make your own route. Now, as I said, it's facing the wrong way. So what we want to do is you want to click on this like weird circle thingy. It's like a weird like arrow circle-y thing. So you want to click on that, and it should come up with this blue line. Now, I don't know if you guys can see that on the video, but if you can, that's fantastic. If you can't, then what can I do? Right, so what you want to do is you want to hold down Control again, and then click on the blue circle thing, and you just want to drag it around until it's facing the other way. There we go. That's much better. And this is another thing you've got to do when you're route building. You have to be patient with it, because route building takes to make a small little like 2 railway line station thingy. You have to be patient. I mean, for me, if I was building a route that only had like 2 stations, it would take me 3 weeks to do. So, guys, just be patient with it, because route building, it does take a long time, but it is rewarding. So now what we want to do is we actually want to mark this as an actual station. So then what we want to do is we're going to click on the big house picture thingy, and then where it says, well, when it should show the picture of this little signal right here, we want to click on that and then scroll down to where it says, we'll scroll down to the M where it says marker. I think I've gone past it. There we go, marker, and we want to click on the one that says platform. Now this thing should appear, and you click on the well, next to the station, and then this little weird thing should pop up. Now this is to mark out where your station is, and this will help you actually pick up passengers as well. So what should we name this station? In order to name it, you want to click on this middle bar thing, and then you need to name it. We'll name it OSM, because we want OSM, not OMS. OSM. Did it again. We'll just name the place OSM. So this station is now called OSM, because those are my initials. There you go. It's starting to look like a real railway now, isn't it? So the next thing we want to do is we want to have the end bits for this actual station. So what you want to do is you want to click on the house again, and then click on the one right here, which looks like a bit of a station platform thingy. And then you want to scroll down to the right one. I'm actually still in the middle of trying to find it. Right, I found the thing I'm actually looking for. It's not perfect, and it does not go well with this bit of platform at all, because a little bit sticks out. But, you know, you got to work with what you've got. So what we want to do is we just want to gently sort of make it fit. You've got to compromise with it, you know. There you go. So what we want to do is we're going to... this is just a rough cut, Oliver. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is just to show you guys of how to build it. And there we go. We'll put it right there as well. And we want to adjust the height as well. And I also left out a little trick that I've learned how to... if there's a little object thing that you like, and if you want to use it again but you can't find the name, what you want to do is you want to click on it, then press Control C and then Control V, and it should just copy and paste the object that you're actually using. I actually forgot to tell you guys that. It's a little tip I've learned when I was actually building my own routes, so I'm just letting you guys know now. So click on it, press Control C and then Control V, and it should just paste it in. Lovely. Copy it and then paste it. Easy. There we go. Look at that. It's starting to look like a real station now, doesn't it? Now, in the next video, I'm going to be adding like the buildings and the trees and the dirt and the grass and everything. But that will be up here in this video when it's out. But I hope you guys did enjoy part 1 of this tutorial video. If you want me to make more, then click that like button and click the subscribe button as well, and turn the bell notification on as well, so you always stay notified of the channel. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time in part 2 for our route building tutorial. Yeah. Subscribe today. Go. How about that for an experience?
It's a flying train! Yes! Oh, she made it! Oh, I can't bear this.
I might be an expert at these things. Sort of.